Sorry guys. Better. Ah, that's better. Sorry about that, guys. Boy, boy, oh boy. How are you guys? Hello. Okay, that's a little better. Hello you guys, hello and welcome to another day in paradise and welcome to another edition of the Unapologetic And we're live and I'm sure you can see in my face that I'm not 100%. I am ill. I don't have COVID. I kind of hoped that I had COVID because that would give me the antibodies I need. I haven't had it. And I have not taken the snake bite. And I don't plan on taking the snake bite. And this is a problem for me. Because I'm sure you are aware. Last week in my country, I shouldn't even call it my country. Last week in this country, Austria, they had placed everybody who hadn't taken the snake bite, anybody who had not taken the snake bite had to stay at home. And if they went out, they risked a $1,600 fine. So, and of course, a lot of people were on top. They were on top. They were very angry about these measures being put into effect. So, okay, fair enough. And then later on in the week, the government here made an announcement which is going to change my life. It's going to change my life. They made an announcement that they're going to put into law, they're going to mandate that you take a legal mandate, like not even a mandate, they're going to enshrine it in law. They're going to enshrine it in law that you must take the snake bite in order to be here. They are the 5th country in the world to do this, but the other ones are like tiny countries like Turkmenistan and I don't know, just like Uzbekistan and all those places. Like countries, this is the first Western European country to do that. The first Western country, period, to do that, to do this. Making it absolutely compulsory for you to take the snake bite, and if you don't take the snake bite, then they will either arrest you or they will fine you. Now, they've been very wishy-washy with the laws over here, but they said that that's definitely going to happen. It starts on February the 1st. That's going to happen. But they haven't shed much light on what would happen if you don't have the snake bite and you stay in Austria. You come to Austria after the 1st of February. I'm just going to double check. Hi guys. Oh goodness. I can't read your comments. I'm sorry I look like this, guys, by the way. I'm just not well. I'm not well, so I'm not going to stay on for long. But I wanted to ask you guys a question because I now have to leave this country. I've got 70 days to pack up and go somewhere, which is okay because I'm in a unique situation where I can live next door as well. You know, I've got all the available infrastructure that I need to pack up and, you know, permanently move to Switzerland. So that's not a problem, right? It's not a problem. For me, the reality is this though. There are 2 different countries There is another country, actually, who's going into lockdown, which is Slovakia, and they are next door to Austria. And I have a feeling that they're going to do the same thing too. I also have a feeling that Switzerland will also do the same thing. And if that's the case, I will have to leave Europe, which is, to be honest with you, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. And my wife has been looking at me like all perplexed, like, and I've been gleaming. I can't wait to go. I can't wait to leave. But, you know, it feels like a fresh start, opportunities, and stuff like that. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, so this is the situation that I'm in 70 days. I mean, we've got ourselves sorted, but have you got yourself sorted? Are you going to take the snake bite? This is the most important question that you'll ever be asked, because next year it will be coming to a country near you. I'm not even sure if they will do this in the United States, but it's already going to happen in a number of other, definitely German-speaking countries. And now that this one country, which is Austria, now that that country has taken that step, other European countries will follow, other Western countries will follow, depending on how bad things get. So the question is this: what will you do if they mandate the snake bite for you? Where are you going to go? Have you made your exit strategy? Have you planned it? Have you thought about it? Do you know how you're going to earn money when you leave? Because listen, nobody knew this was going to happen until 4 days ago. 4 days ago, that's all. Thursday. And I didn't realize it until, because my German is rubbish, my wife had tears in her eyes. She's like, because she's not going to take the snake bite either. So I was like, okay, fine. We're going to have to leave. Even if it's just for a few months, we're going to have to leave. Her family is not far from here, and she has a family filled with doctors who would look at her like she's crazy if she told people she was leaving because she did not want to take the snake bite. So what she's doing is we're planning to leave, but for other reasons. We're going to tell them it's for other reasons. So that's where we are at. Would be really good to hear what kind of exit strategy you guys have, and if you would care to share this exit strategy, and help other people with your exit strategy. If you are forced to take the snake bite, would you take it? If they tell you, hey, listen, it's going to happen. They're going to turn around and start doing things like, especially here, what they used to do here in Austria, when they were hunting certain groups down. Okay, I don't want to say it here, but they were doing that here in Austria. So they would pay informants. That's definitely going to happen here. Come after February next year, they're going to start, if you know somebody that hasn't taken the snake bite, call this not line here, and we will come. That's going to happen. They've already mandated it for everyone. Everyone. I'm not sure if it's from the age of 7 or 6, I'm not sure, but they've already mandated it for everyone. It's just like everyone. Even those people who have the antibodies already, They're going to mandate those people to take the snake bite. Sorry guys, I cannot read your comments. I'm going to try and read them now. Give us a second. Damned. There you go. So what will you do? Where will you go? Do you plan on just staying there and hey? Because it is going to happen. It is going to happen. And those people, I mean, they're not going to strap you down and, you know, to a gurney and, you know, stick it in you, are they? Are they? You don't know. This is the problem. We don't know what's going on. We don't know how it's going to happen. All we know is that it's happening and it will come into effect, it will come into law here in 70 days from now, where it will be illegal for me to be in this country without the snake bite. Can you imagine that? It will be illegal for me to be here. Which is not a problem. I'm going to pack my things and I'm going to leave. You know, and good riddance. It's a horrible situation. But what's good about this situation is that it's only happened in one little alpine country, like here in Austria. It hasn't spread to the larger countries yet, but Germany, you can think about Germany going down that direction as well, perhaps, I'm not sure. But other countries will take these measures as well. They will do it. Now that one country in Western Europe has done it, everybody else will follow suit. And they will just copy and paste the excuses that the politicians here are using, and they're going to use it in France and Spain and in Portugal. And they're going to say the exact same things. And they're going to do it clearly. Excuse me. Oh, my throat is so much in pain. I'm going to go to bed after this. So yeah, they're going to mandate it for everybody. They're going to mandate it for everybody. So you now have to start thinking about your exit strategy now, or you will perhaps need to do some research, because clearly there will be reasons why you absolutely will not be able to take the snake bite. There will be reasons why you absolutely will not be able to take the snake bite. So you now need to do your research. I've done mine. I can't really say it on here, or else you know what YouTube's like. They'll block it, and I don't want that. But do your research. There are places where you can go to where it's not mandated and where it never will be mandated. I think Tanzania is one of those countries. They'll never mandate it for their people. Next year is going to be the third year of this, and it's going to be pivotal. It's going to change everything. This year got more extreme, right? This year got more extreme with the lockdowns and everything else, but next year they're going to start enshrining things in law. So it's a situation that you're going to need to look at closely. There's no guarantee it will happen in the country where you're at, but there's nothing to stop you from making those plans. This is an African repat channel, for heaven's sakes. You know? So if you don't trust the system, there are plenty of other places you can go to on the African continent where you won't have this same problem. So yeah, there we have it. Guys, I didn't want to stay on for long. I'm going to because I can't read your comments in real time, I'm actually going to go afterwards, after I've come off this, I'm going to go through your comments and reply to them. All I can say is, guys, whatever you do, right, don't capitulate. Don't capitulate. This is all about who has the most resolve, because what they're doing now is they're trying to put pressure on those people who haven't taken a snake bite, and they already know that the people who haven't taken a snake bite, it's just plateaued. So they know it's plateaued, so they know that these people are not going to take the snake bite. Even if they enshrine it in law, they won't take it. And it's 30, is it 25%? 35% of the population that have not taken a snake bite and who won't take the snake bite, which is really good. Because 35%, that's a decent number of people to change a country, to change a politician's mind, to make the politicians, to make the country ungovernable. That's what you need to do, to really start up, you know, make a change to, in order to get a hold of these politicians, you know, in order to get their attention. You can't just tap them on the shoulder. You need to do something rather extreme, and I think that's something that you need to think about. So you've got three ways. You can either take the snake bite, you can leave the country, or you can take the snake bite, leave the country, or stay in the country and not take the snake bite and see what happens. I just don't understand how they're going to implement this law, because there are going to be so many people who are just not going to take it regardless. So guys, listen, I'm going to leave it there. Really, I've got to, I'm going to have a cup of tea, I'm going to put some ginger in it, some lemon and stuff, and I'm going to try and do my best to recover from whatever the hell this is. It's not COVID, by the way, guys, it's not COVID. So, guys, thank you for watching, and I'm sorry that it's so short, but you can understand the situation. Under no circumstances should you take that snake bite. Do not give in, okay? Okay, so that's all I've got time for today. I'd like to thank you for watching. Thank you also for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next one. I've got a good video coming up tomorrow. Nimco Happy. Nimco Happy. It's a good video. It's about the dark side to the music which went viral. The piece of music that went viral. Nimco Happy. I made some links to it, and I'm going to release the video tomorrow. So keep watching this space. So I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, and ta-ra a bit. Ta-ra a bit. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. I didn't see the super chat. I'm gonna, actually, do you know what? Let's answer some of these queries now. Let's answer some right there. I'm not gonna do this right there. Let's have a look. Here we go. I read somewhere making the snake bite compulsory is a breach of international human rights. Will it be legally contested on the world platform? I think it's a good question. They are talking like it cannot be contested. They're talking like it cannot be contested. That is what it is, and you must take it. I find it hard to believe that they can make such a stringent and pretty harsh measure, a law like that. And everybody they've been they've been making comparisons between what is happening now, and they've been comparing it with what happened in World War II, because all these people around here, you know, their parents and grandparents, you know what they were doing in World War II. All right. So, and so they were sending people away, and they were partitioning people, and you know, like an apartheid state, right? They were telling some people, hey, you know, you can't do this, you can't do that. Wait there, I'm going to try and find this super chat. Thank you very much for the super chat. I'm going to try and find it. There you go. Thank you. I just want to fight DJI drones. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, what's... Thank you. Get the heck up out of there. Absolutely, honeybee. It's one of those things. So yeah. Yeah, it is. Snakebite is the code word. It is. Yeah, I have to. Sorry, Audrey Kemi. Yeah, it's one of those things though. You know, we were always flexible. We were always flexible anyway. It's just that this was slammed on us 4 days ago. So now we're having to reschedule our lives. It's like, man, you're crazy. Are you kidding me? We have to change everything, change the way, you know, we live. Tomorrow we have a lockdown here. It's a nationwide lockdown. I'm not even sure if it's going to come into effect. Sorry, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, 20 days, nationwide lockdown here. Do you think they will do it in the UK as well? Hope you feel better soon. Thank you very much, Sydney Chase. I think they're going to do it in other Western European countries. They will do it. Austria is a country where the people believe their media and they trust in their politicians. And if you don't believe in the media and if you don't trust in their politicians, you're labeled as being crazy. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I do think it's going to go to other European countries. You know, it's not going to go to Portugal because Portugal's doing very well. I think it's vaccinated 95% of the people living there. So yeah. Main man Dev, hello Ton, how you doing? So yeah, just speaking about the rules that they're implementing, the law that they're implementing here. 7 weeks, is it 7 weeks? 8, 9, 9 weeks from today. They're implementing a law here where you have to take the snake bite. You have to. No ifs, no ands, no buts. You gotta take it. They haven't, oh God. They haven't spoken about all the rules and everything, but it's going to definitely happen 1st of February. Yeah. Wow. And so I know it's going to happen in other countries too. It's already happened in 5 countries, but they're like Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, the small countries, like countries that don't have that larger GDP and stuff, and you know, places that have dictators and stuff where they can just tell them what to do. They have this. So this is the first Western European country where it has happened, and it's going to spread. Other countries are going to do it. Other countries are going to start doing it. I'm not sure what's going to happen in the Netherlands, but in the Netherlands there's all sorts of craziness going on there. The police are shooting people. They're just pop, 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 pop. They're just shooting people in Rotterdam. It's crazy, crazy days. I'm not having any whacking. I don't want to hear conspiracy theories pump out information without stating sources. Which conspiracy theories, though? I'm not speaking about theory. What's happening here is going to happen. It's fact. You can look it up on Google or look it up on YouTube. But I think I know what you're saying. So the Netherlands at this present moment is in a bit of turmoil because they've just gone into lockdown. So there's been riots there, and I mean bad riots. The police rarely shoot at people in the Netherlands. It rarely happens. But it's happening this time. This sounds like the movie, well, yeah, right? World War Z. And, we have to start thinking about, they're calling the people that have not taken the snake bite, they're calling them purebloods. I kind of like that name, purebloods, because you haven't taken this snake bite. You are clean. You're seen as being clean. And I think it's going to get worse. People are going to start making stuff up, and start making the gap between those who have taken the snake bite and those who haven't. They're going to try and do everything in the power to make it wider. It's brilliant for the people in power. The people in power, it is absolutely amazing because they don't want us to be together. They want us to be apart. That's exactly what they wanted. So implementing this measure has two positive outcomes for those people in power. Yeah, I'm just saying, I've seen the way you guys, a lot of you guys in America, it's going to be harder to implement something like that in America, in a place which is sort of, land of the free and all that, and you're all about your liberties and stuff, your civil liberties and your guns and that. But the reality is this, they're not going to mandate it in America. Referring to you. Oh, well, you can't refer to me. I haven't got any conspiracy theories. What's going to happen here is going to happen here, regardless of whether you believe it or not. Yeah, in America, they won't do it that way. What they'll do in America is they'll say, oh, yeah, by the way, you're not covered for COVID infections anymore, by the way. You won't be covered for that. I'm sorry. You won't be covered for that. You're not going to be, they're going to try and take away piece by piece. You won't be able to go to work. They're going to do it in that way. They're going to put pressure on you in that way. I know, one lucky lady, I know this. And I was listening to the interviews. There was this British reporter that was over here, Vienna, and he was going around speaking to these people, and these people, they're like, I cannot believe it. Why don't you just obey what the government, why don't you just, comply and all this? She was like, well, lady, you crazy? The government has our best interest at heart and yada, yada. I'm like, dude, you have no idea. So you can't listen to some of the old people as well, because a lot of them have already been indoctrinated. I know, a lot of those people have already been indoctrinated. So how can you listen to your elders when the reality is they don't see what's happening? Oh, did you see it? Yeah. It's crazy. And she's saying, oh yeah, these people are talking about flying saucers. Those are the types of people. And the man's asking, oh, do you have any sympathy for those people who have not taken? No, I ain't got no sympathy for them. It's their fault that all this is happening. When clearly it is not their fault, because you can catch it and you can pass it on, even if you've had the snake bite, which makes it pretty pointless, if you ask me. It makes it pretty pointless. Why would I take something that doesn't work? Or why would I take something that's ineffective? Gibraltar, what about it? Oh man, one lucky lady. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, 100% update. Now they are on lockdown. Wow. Wow. We're going there. We're going there again, which is really sad. But once again, this is why I'm making this video. You need to start asking yourself these questions. You need to start implementing measures and contingencies in case, because the law's changing like this. They're changing the rules like this. Yes, honeybee, absolutely. The Zios, absolutely. You're going to have to start thinking about measures in case they start changing the rules, making laws up straight away. Because with all those senators, there's millionaires and billionaire senators, you know, those people in the House of Representatives and the Congress and all that, all those people, they're in it together. They're all in it together. It's not like they're going to be like, oh no, what about their free? They're not going to say anything like that. They're going to be like, no, we need to get America back on track. We need to, you know, save our economy. And this is the only way. They're going to start saying rubbish like that. And then they're going to start eroding very slowly at your civil liberties. And that's it. Yeah, they are. You are only as up to the I heard about that. KS. I heard about that. So if there's a date, an expiry date, and if you've taken the snake bite booster, after a certain period of time, when the date elapses from when you're supposed to take your next booster, it means that they see you as being as a person that has never taken the snake bite. They will treat you in that way. It is. They are changing the rules and the laws all the time. But this is different. They're going to make this a law. This is different, man. They're going to enshrine it in law. And it's going to pass straight away. The guy that's in charge here has only been in charge for the past couple of weeks. But yeah, they're going to put it into law. And if you don't have your snake bite come February, yeah, you're going to have to pay $1,600. And I have a feeling that they're going to have a list of all those people who are registered here. I know, big Boinger, it's a difficult topic to discuss because I know that it's not going to do very well for my algorithms, but it doesn't matter. I need to say this. Guys, all I'm saying is don't give up, don't give in, and keep watching your six. No one else is going to. Yeah, every 6 months. I mean, isn't that crazy? Every 6 months, you're going to need that. Man, somebody's making a hell of a lot of money, right? Somebody is making a hell of a lot of money. Because if you take the snake bite, you don't normally pay for it, but somebody's paying for it. It's likely your government is paying for it. Okay? So someone's making a hell of a lot of money. Johnson & Johnson, I bet. Yeah, that might be the case. I wonder what the long-term implications of this is going to be. It will be interesting to see what will be the long-term implications of the snake bite, because we don't know yet. And it's not even approved, not in the United States, neither is it here. It's not approved. It takes years to approve a snake bite here in Europe. It takes years. With these guys, it took them like 8 months. Oh yeah, it's ready now. I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, good luck with that. It is still an yeah, of course. Yep, of course. So I'm going to allow those people to take it. Guys, my throat is hurting me. I'm gonna have to go, guys. And I wanted to stay on because there's quite a few people here now. But yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm really not well. I'm gonna try and get some rest. And guys, like I said before, focus and don't give up. Okay. Okay. So thank you for watching, and yeah, take care. Take care. Thank you, honeybee. Thank you, unlucky lady. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, KS. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the super chat. I like flying DJI drones. Thank you for that. It's well appreciated. Thank you, Sydney Chase. Thank you very much. Well appreciated. And thanks for watching tonight, guys.